Hello Plenty Mashers and welcome back to the channel. This is another doodling video. We will be doodling some food doodles, but it will be with a little bit of a spin. We will create a coloring page, which can also serve as a cover page for your food-themed bullet journal setup. And if you're new here, my name is Masha and I'm creating videos on bullet journaling, doodling, creativity, so be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you always know when I release a new video. Okay, let's get doodling! First of all, of course, the supplies. I'm using a square journal by Archer and Olive and a lot of black pens and markers. Everything, of course, will be linked in the description. So I obviously did already some prep, meaning that I drew some basic shapes on this page that will symbolize the doodles that I want to have there. And now you see that I took my pencil and I'm trying to turn these basic shapes into, well, the exact doodles I want it to be. So I'm kind of adding a little bit more details. And as you can see, these food doodles are honestly just squares and circles. It's all very, very basic. And honestly, if you're creating a coloring page like we're doing here, you don't really need to do it extra detailed because that way it's going to be just more difficult to color things. So some basic doodles like these ones would work marvelously. I outlined all the things, and as you can see, they kind of started having more shape to them. And now I'm just erasing the parts which are going to be covered by other doodles because obviously these are overlapping. So I'm kind of happy with the way things turned out, and I'm going to use my fine liner to outline all the doodles. Now I always use pencil first. It really helps me to kind of shape the doodles in the way I want to and avoid a lot of mistakes. And I also want to apologize for kind of changing color from time to time. I'm using the daylight, so yeah, sun just hides from the clouds sometimes and the light changes completely. And while I'm outlining all these doodles, just want to mention two things. First of all, huge thanks to all my patrons. You guys are wonderful. I'm just so happy to see you being part of our community month from month. Also, thanks to everyone who supports me on Ko-fi. Every cup warms me up so much. And finally, I just wanted to mention that we do have now a Discord server for all the Plenty Mashers. So if you want to join this or support me in any other way, all the links will be in the description. So as you can see, I outlined all the doodles, all the basic shapes, and now I'm going over it again to kind of just add some more details when it's necessary. And I'm using one of my favorite tricks of doodling. I am adding like Kawaii Faces to all the doodles. It's kind of a fun way to add more character to the doodles, make them stand out a little bit. And I really like doing this because you can play around so much with it. And I don't know, I just find it really funny to add faces to your different doodles. And I'm also using another trick here, which is outlining. So I was thinking, how can I add a little bit more character to these doodles? And I know that outlining doodle with a thicker lines helps for them to stand out and just to look a little bit more interesting. But here, because it's not really doodles separately, it's kind of a cluster of doodles, I decided to outline all of it instead. That gave me another idea. So the doodles are going to be black and white, and obviously at some point I will be coloring them. And I thought, why not color the rest of the page in black? So these doodles and this coloring part stands out even more. And it took me a while, I won't lie, but I am just so very happy with the way it turned out. It looks like a really fun coloring page, and honestly, it can be amazing cover page for a bullet journal theme. Like obviously here we did food doodles, but you can pretty much doodle any theme you want, and if you use these tricks, it's gonna look great. I'm actually already planning which theme I can use this as a color page for. I hope you like this little project. If you create your own, be sure to tag me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep bullet journaling and don't be a blob. Bye!